Hi everybody, Forerata Live here again with another quick stream of some casual Keyforge. So here we go. This evening I'm going to be playing with Vorpabeard of the Acrobat's Gully. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. So this is a Mars Sanctum Shadows coated deck. The reason I'm playing it, it's really my only deck in my entire collection with Epic Quest, and I've never pulled off an Epic Quest. So just keen to have a quick look at that, see if I can pull it off in the game, see if I can win some games. It's not the strongest deck that I've got, but it's got a few things going for it. Triple ammonia clouds. It's got a battle fleet, ether spider. A few interesting Mars creatures. In Sanctum, double inspiration, Shield of Justice, take hostages, Epic Quest, and then I guess Whispering Reliquary, which it's quite interesting in that it might actually help me get the Epic Quest off by allowing me to use the Epic Quest to archive Sanctum cards, then return it to hand, then play it again. Never quite managed that, but that's an interesting opportunity here. A couple of gatekeepers. Shadows, triple poison wave. So triple poison wave, triple ammonia clouds, double relentless whispers, and Magda the rat. A couple of those. So some interesting cards in there. Master plan. It's not the fastest deck. It's not got the most amber, but it's fun and it's got some interesting combinations. So it can be pretty disruptive, I think, to my opponent. So let's see if we can get into a game and see what it's like. Right, so they're going first, and I've got Orbital Bombardment, Ether Spider, Poison Wave, Relentless Whispers. I might keep that and go with the Mars. Just to deal with anything they get. What have they got there? So it's another Worlds Collide deck. Cauldron Boar, Keys Charge, Mimicry, Unnatural Selection, Triple Medic Ingram, Double Sensor Chief Garcia. Okay, Red Alert, Stealth Mode, Chan, Double Tribute, Phalanx Strikes, Regrettical Meteor, 6 Emperor, 2 Odoax. Okay, yeah, seems like quite a nice deck. You want the Seeker didn't need to do good work from the beginning yet. That is true. That is true. Not quite enough to deal with the medic, but let's go Mars. Maybe that wasn't the best play this turn. Thinking about it, would I have been better off Poison Wave and then the Relentless Whispers? Still wouldn't have taken it out. Okay. So the Mamook has dealt with Zizix. So 4 power, 5 power. Stun a creature with 5 or higher, stun a giant creature. Okay, so I guess they'll be doing some stunning. Battle Fleet. Kind of want to play this out. I'm not too worried about key cost at the moment, so I guess I'll probably be going shadows. Because playing out that poison wave will then let me kill off the Ingram with the Relentless Whispers, so I think that's quite a nice play. Get a Seeker Needle in play. Happy to see the back of that Medic Ingram, but like I said, looks like there's 3 in the deck, so I suspect I'll be seeing a few more, causing me a load of problems with wards. Okay. So a few more Mars cards. Sensor Chief Garcia, double Sensor Chief Garcia, fine. Yeah, so I think the Ammonia Clouds will deal with that. Might as well play the Battle Fleet turn. Yeah. Let's see what we can get with that. So I do like with the Battle Fleet and the Orbital Bombardment, you do get a lot of value from just having the Mars cards in hand. So let's reveal everything. Okay, and didn't really draw much that I can use. Although that Oubliette's going to be handy to deal with maybe one of the Medic Ingrams at some point, unless it's warded. So let's drop the Ammonia Clouds. Reap. Not quite going to be able to get into check. Which is a bit of a shame. And the Ether Spider's pretty much done. But happy with that turn, fairly good Mars turn. Yes, so definitely agree, but feeling pretty good at the moment on 5 Amber. Okay, here comes the Tribute. And a Scutum, so yeah, that's pretty much turned things around. And there's the 4 Amber on the Ether Spider now, so I mean it's holding them on 0, but there's not much I can really do here. There's nothing for me to steal, unfortunately, with the Ether Spider. So I guess it's tempting to Relentless Whispers my own Ether Spider to... there's nothing to steal. I can at least pop the ward with the Seeker Needle. Okay, he's getting a bit, yeah, just thinking. So let's pop that ward. I think I'll just Relentless Whispers my own Ether Spider, and then look to steal it all back. Put the silver teeth in play, and I'll just reap with that. And I'll just hold the oubliette because I'm keen to okay, so my opponent's saying what lucky hands rematch after, please. So if Bolter purges the Raptor Scutum doesn't work. Okay, thanks for that. So if I can get enough damage onto them, so how much do I need? 3 armor, 4 power. Okay, well that's seen off that plan. Oh. Not quite sure why he's saying GG more or less. I'm on 1 key, and I don't know why he's getting salty because on 1 key, I'm on 1 key. I'm not really sure why he's thinking there's anything else in there. Okay. Tempted to go shadows and reap for 2. Put the master plan out. With the inspiration under it, so yep, reap. Reap. Put some damage on that. Play the master plan, and I'll put the inspiration under it. Been holding on to that oubliette, hoping something was going to come up, but I might just play it out in my hand. Get rid of that. Done. Okay. That's a bit more like it. Okay, Cauldron Ball to steal it all back. Instrument of Silence, Skirmish, Fight, Gain 1, and the Scutum, and the Fight ability Exalt if you do ready and use another friendly creature. So, right, let's see if I can do anything with this epic quest. So I've got 1 card under the yeah, I've got 1 card under there, 1 in hand. So if I put these 3 out into play and then epic quest them back, and I've got 6 coming up in the draw. So let's see how we go. I think given he's already salty for no particular reason, I think if I pulled off an epic quest against him, I think he'd be even more peed off, frankly. I don't know why he keeps telling me I'm getting lucky draws. So I'll keep the inspiration in hand and epic quest. Okay, so I've got 3 in the archive, 1 under there, 1 under there, so that's 5. So I'm looking for 2 more Sanctum cards. Oh, it's lagging a bit. Oh. Man. Yeah, sorry, just trying to build up to the epic quest. So yeah, not using the inspirations, but didn't draw too well there. So I've now got 6 out of 9 cards in the draw. So I'm probably going to play out a turn of shadows. Oh, still 1. Okay, so I can still steal. So he didn't pick up any amber off me because I haven't got any. So I should be able to get rid of the Odoak. Yeah, it's going to be. I'm just playing for the epic quest here, really. Not sure there's anything I could particularly do. So I think the poison wave, get rid of the Odoak as well. Yeah, I can only steal 1. I can gain 1 and steal 1. So let's no, leave those in my archives. So I think I am going to get the epic quest off this game. If I can just not draw those 3 Mars cards on my next turn. Seeker Needle, the Odoak. And put the Urchin into play. So again, just looking for 3, 4. I need another 3. So I'm on 4, so he's going to forge. 3, 6. 1 short. Now that's interesting. So if I use the sample collection, forge the 2nd, forge the 3rd. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if I can get to my 2nd key and then epic quest, that would be quite funny. I'm just wondering, sample collection, if I put, if I can put his Legatus Raptor into archives, does that get round the Scutum? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I think you're right in chat. I think that is going to work. So let's do that. No, I don't want to take my archives. Boom. Thanks very much. So if it was salty before, I think the risk now in terms of getting the epic quest off is probably my opponent rage quitting. And that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Gutted. So close to pulling off the epic quest. I think everything, if you look at that, 4 in archives, 3 in hand. 3 in archives, 3 in hand of the Saurins. I would have drawn, you know, I would definitely have drawn one extra Sanctum card next turn because I'd have played these out of my hand. Yeah, a very salty opponent. Still, the sample collection worked really well there, so happy enough with that. But yeah, there was no way back for them, and they didn't even know that I was lining up the epic quest as well. Yeah, happy with that, and I was so close to getting the epic quest off, so close. In fact, I'd almost count that as I would have got there if there'd been one more turn. So yeah, it's actually a more fun deck to play than I'd probably anticipated, and I kind of had been thinking that Whispering Reliquary might be what helps me get the epic quest off, because it would help me cycle the epic quest itself, and let me have a couple of goes at archiving Sanctum cards. So I didn't need that in the end, but yeah, good fun, and I'll probably be trying this again sometime soon. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in.